Welcome to aleister-nacht's satanic audio blog. This week, what do you believe? Everyone believes in something. I believe in the existence of Satan and demons. I believe there are good people in the world, and I also believe there are those who mistreat and misuse everyone they come into contact with during their life, even committing criminal acts. I also believe these individuals deserve punishment that fits the crime, pure and simple. Faith is different from belief, and there are situations where both faith and belief coexist concurrently, and there are also those times when they do not. Your belief system is the set of precepts which deeply influence your daily life according to your thoughts, words, and actions. Your beliefs serve as a litmus test, so to speak, used before your actions or inactions, as the case may be. For the woman who believes abortion is morally wrong, there is never a consideration of undergoing that procedure, regardless of the circumstances or consequences. When young, we listen to what adults say, such as parents, in order to ascertain their beliefs and align our beliefs with theirs. As we mature and get older, more questions are asked, with the objective of eliminating those gray areas that are not clearly defined and are more complex to analyze. Belief can often lead a person into an unpleasant reckoning, and no amount of explanation or justification will change the person's belief. Information filtering is often used by a sender to introduce erroneous information, which in turn may cause the receiver to misunderstand or to question their previous understanding and ultimately their belief of a topic. If the belief becomes questionable, faith in the validity and accuracy of that belief is called into question. At least it should be, in pursuit of the truth. A dangerous chain of events may be set into motion if a person or group has an abnormally high level of faith in such a belief, a level in which the introduction of other valid facts and data contrary to that belief are ignored or discounted. Indicators of the presence of this situation can be emotional rebuttal, abnormally heightened emotions to possibly include emotional escalation to the point of verbal and sometimes physical altercations, actually attacking the sender of the communication. The hostilities of the receiver seem to be over the top, creating unprofessional and non-conducive environments. How does something so simple to discuss end in such altercation? In one word, faith. When a belief is so important to an individual or group, two things occur. Number one, the belief is accepted as an unwavering fact. And number two, faith is placed not only in the belief, but also in the information that supports the belief. During the course of questioning the information supporting a belief, the believer begins to view this as a personal attack of their faith. Any questions, any doubts, any information to the contrary is actually taken personally as a personal attack. That is precisely what makes a situation of this type very dangerous for all parties involved. Just as a flame in the presence of gasoline vapor can cause an immediate chain reaction, questioning a person's beliefs can be just as volatile. Again, our example of abortion. If a group believes abortion is wrong and they collectively refuse to listen to any supporting information or reasoning, the group may simultaneously retaliate to the situation by beginning a campaign to not only prove their point is correct, but also personally attack and smear the person or persons providing that information. It is this volatile situation that can quickly get out of hand. Humans are genetically engineered with a need to believe in something or someone. That is why the Christian Bible has been in print longer than most books. The hand-selected collection of stories are taken literally as truth by those following the Christian belief system. With their belief comes an affirmation through their profession of faith, which requires the public acceptance of the Bible as the true Word of God. As with any pact, oath, charge, promise, etc., there is a contractual type of consideration given to that person offering allegiance. For the Christians, they are offering their life and soul in exchange for admittance to a heavenly place in the future. The attributes of heaven differ from religion to religion. For example, the offer of virgins for their commission of fornication is not acceptable to the Christian belief of heaven. The premise of religious rules extends into their heavenly realm. The promise of virgins may be something that Islamic people may consider of value, and they may consider it to be in accordance with their belief. Nonetheless, it is a quid pro quo arrangement of I give so that I may receive. This is a common denominator for all religions. Satanism underwent the same culling effect when Anton LaVey presented the Satanic Bible to the world. Anton wrote the Satanic Bible to provoke thought within those who are students of human psychological nature and who understand the assemblage of the Satanic Bible's chapters and previously released treatises was simply to invoke discussion and consideration of those ideas to be explored. Humans, as always, took the book and began to suggest, to Anton's displeasure, that all Satanists must believe every word and take literally the precepts set forth therein in order to call themselves Satanists. In an effort to hammer Satanism into a packaged religion, the collection of LaVey followers splintered and have undergone several changes in structure over the past decades. It is this human need that often takes great ideas and bastardizes them to the point of only slight resemblance of the original idea. Whether for control of the group, monetary gains, or otherwise, humans tend to fuck up just about all of the good things and ideas that come around. First, by dictating the requirements, invent type of regulatory requirement, and implementing a control compliance system or a militia to enforce their dictates and impose punitive measures for non-compliance. I suppose laws are often created to protect us from ourselves. However, laws tend to stifle the creative process before reaching true fruition. In order to make great strides in any system, there must be the freedom for the system to mature, creating opportunities that were never dreamt. Belief and faith may cause the undoing and demise of many humans in the years to come. The Christians watch the world stage for certain events they believe will usher in a new period of time. The book of Revelation is the final book in the Bible, written by a man who identified himself as John, exiled on the Greek island of Patmos. The book documents a dream the author had, which alludes to future events leading to the end of time. Verses of the book are vague and heavily laden with symbolism and ambiguous denotations, which cause speculation, conjecture, and supposition. Religious groups often form their opinions and interpretation of these events and describe them as prophecies given to them by God. Followers of the various sects believe and begin putting faith into these prophecies, refusing to even consider other ideas, theories, or interpretations by any other person or group. Armed with their beliefs, faith, and intolerance of other ideas and religions, these may actually be self-fulfilled prophecies brought about through the manipulation of world events to orchestrate wars, famines, pestilences, and worldwide death. These Christians actually look forward to these horrible events of suffering because they believe they will be exempt from these prophecies. Herein lies the root cause for fanatical religious practices, and other religions are no different. Whether Muslim, Christian, or Jewish belief systems, the same is true. Perhaps the subject matter and holy names are different, but the premise and the methodology remains the same. Everyone in the world must suffer while their club members are spared by an imaginary God who prefers them enough to call them the chosen people. Their beliefs are based upon lies. Their faith is based upon a fantasy. Their salvation is based upon the demise of everyone else. Their God advocates hate, murder, rape, and mass genocide. Their rule books were written by pedophiles, murderers, bigamists, liars, and thieves. They believe they control the keys to their imaginary kingdom where the same hierarchy and religious paradigm will be instituted, imposed, and policed for all eternity. If that is in fact a heaven, it is not my idea of heaven, and I do not wish to be in their presence, nor under their control and slavery. I don't like them now, so why would I want to spend eternity with these freaks and fanatics? For more information, visit my website at www.aleister-nacht.com. Also, visit my official blog at satanicmagic.wordpress.com. That's satanicmagic.wordpress.com. Until next time, satanic blessings and hail Satan.